welcome back to the channel. It's a very miserable Monday here. Yeah, I haven't done a completed, well, my colouring collection video for a long time, since something like 2023, which is probably when I first started my channel, which is over a year ago. So I thought I'd do an update, and I do it by artist, I think. So there'll be some where I've got lots of books, Johanna Basford, Morgan O'Brien, Hannah Carzon, and there'll be some where I don't have so many, so I might group them together. But we're going to start off with all of my Matchstick Mouse and Morgan O'Brien books and completed pages. And we'll just get going. So the first one is Matchstick Mouse, a floral colouring book, and I pulled this out to colour in February, mainly because it's got some, you know, nice kind of Valentine's flowers you might get. So that's the first one. I love sunflowers. My phone is going crazy. I might have just to switch it on to silent. I'm recording with something else. I'm just going to do that now. Otherwise it will keep going off during the filming and it'd be very, very annoying. There we go, it's on silent mode. Yep, so that's the first one. So I normally colour my books with alcohol markers, and then I go over them with Arteza Expert. Sometimes I use, like in this one, a sparkly gel pen. I use Posca pens sometimes to go around the outside of flowers. Sometimes I use stickles. Yeah, so that is that one. I really like that one. That one's so cute. I normally do my Matchstick Mouse the same colour. She's normally brown, and then the hat's a different colour. I think this was the first one I did in this book, so this has got a bit of Stickles glitter gel, which is the ones in the pots in the background. This one is one of my favourites. This is watercolour in the background. It made the page go a little bit wrinkly, but I love the way the tulips turned out in that one, and she's so cute. And yeah, and sometimes I put glossy accents on her eyes. That's that one. This one I'm not as happy with, but I like the kind of pastel-y colours I went for there, and I put some sparkly, that looks like pentel jewel hybrids kind of in the insides of the, are they bluebells? If they're bluebells, you don't get yellow ones, that's for sure. But they're made of flowers, so you know. So that's that one. I've done more in this book than I thought I had. There's this one, she's flying on a broom to take her flowers to somebody. So that has got some, I think, some Sakura stardust around the clouds and around the envelope. That one's really cute. This one I really like as well, with the daffodils. It does look really, really happy. I've done much more in this book than I thought I had. This one I did as a buddy colour with my daughter. She did hers with a green blanket. This is one of my favourite ones in the bath. And we've got some metallic watercolour paint on the cup. I just like the colour choices in that, and some, looks like some pentel jewel hybrid in the flowers as well. I've done quite a lot in there. Oh, and another one. And that's the first one in the book. And there's some stickles on the dandelions, Posca pen, and I love the background for this. But what's not to like about a pink and orange background? So that is all my pages in Matchstick Mouse, a floral colouring book. Then we have Matchstick Mouse, a big adventure colouring book. Now this is a project book with three lovely ladies, Colouring Bumblebee, Knick Knack Colours and Geordie Colours. So we pick a page each month and colour it in. So I'll go from the back again. So this was the Day of the Dead, and I actually used a colour palette for that one. So there's some pentel jewel hybrid and like the sparkly shiny bits. This one was great. That's got metallic watercolour paint for the Northern Lights. Then there's lots of stickles in the snow. And I had a lot of fun with that page, and I love her green coat. Then this one I did before I was part of the project group gang. I think this was one of the first ones I did in this book. I just had fun with it. Went for colourfulness in the water. There's a bit of pentel jewel hybrids, a bit of stickles. This one I think was last month's pick. I saw this as Iceland Springs, so I kind of went for a bright early morning sunrise for the background, and I like the colour of the water that I achieved. This one I found quite daunting as well. This one was my pick. This was Paris. I just love the purples and the red of her hat against that. This one I did before I joined the project group, and I realised I was colouring the same pages, and that's why I asked to join them. It's really funny. That's that one. This one's beginning to fill up. This one I think we did in October, November maybe. Bit of Pentel dual hybrid on the B. Some Posca here for the white. I think that's everything in there for now. So that's got to go on my pile for this month. Then I have Matchstick Mouse, a winter colouring book. Now I don't think I've done as many in here, but I could surprise myself. So I have done this one with the yummy looking soup, and she rather looks like a bit of a matron in this one. And I've done a different colour mouse here as well, grey mouse, and there's a bit of sparkliness in the windows outside. But I think that was one of the first ones I did in that book. I don't think I've done as many in here. I need to get this out next winter. This one was a cute one. I saw this her bedroom, or the kids' bedroom. Again, she's dressed in quite a matronly outfit, but I like all the purples and the pinks and the yellows in that one. That one was fun. Looks like she's got chicken pox. This one I did as a buddy colour, and this was in December, and I absolutely love the way the owl turned out in this picture, and the snow. It was just a blast. Loved it. So that's that one. So not as many in there, but that's not a surprise. I kind of only get that out in November, December. Then we have Matchstick Mouse, an autumn colour book, and I think this was the first one of Matchstick Mouse I ever bought. So I may have a fair few more in here. So this one I did as a coloropoly page. So chronically colouring down under, used to do like a Monopoly, and she'd roll a dice and you'd get given some prompts. I had to colour this with my left hand, which is not my dominant hand, and oh my goodness, it was a complete nightmare. My head throughout the whole process was just going, change hands. So yeah, absolute nightmare, but I like the result. It's fine. I just wouldn't do it again because I did not enjoy it. And I love this one with all the orange and yellow leaves and her hiding behind. There's lots of Posca pen on there. Probably Pentel dual hybrid for the stars. And I like the way the tree looks on that one as well. And this was definitely my first page of Morgan O'Brien I ever did. I hated the background with a passion. I was experimenting and it didn't quite work. Sometimes that happens. It's acrylic, it's a metallic watercolour paint, and it just made it worse. But I like the inside of the image, and it certainly looks different to anything else. This one, I don't like the mushrooms with the liquid pearls on them. They look a bit alien-like. But I do like the Secura Jelly Roll glaze on the spiders. Yeah, I would do things differently now, I think. This one I think was a buddy colour. That was last year. It's very brown, is all I will say. This one I think I did as a buddy colour with my daughter. I like that one. That one's fun. I think this was a buddy colour last year as well. My colouring definitely has changed, so that's quite nice to see. I didn't colour the rain in that one. I normally put sparkly bits on. Didn't even bother. This is one of my favourites. She looks so cosy and happy. And when I did this, I was kind of very much minded of trying to keep the furnishings the same and consistent, but that's so tricky to do. But I do like it. Should have dated these. And then this is another one. This one I was experimenting with oil pastels. So this is oil pastels with, I think this is a Cosmic Shimmer texture paste. So I do quite like that one. It makes her look as though she's in a bit of a nest. So that is all of my pages from Matchstick Mouse, an autumn colouring book. Then we have Matchstick Mouse, a Halloween colouring book. I don't know if I've done many in here, to be honest. Got this one. This one I really like. Lovely autumnal scene, different colours I got on the leaves. You can barely see Matchstick Mouse in that picture. I did tag some by the looks of it to do Halloween just gone. So this was another experiment with oil pastel and Cosmic Shimmer texture paste around the outside. I do quite like that effect, but every so often, not every single time. I like that I use lots of metallic paint in this one, as you can see in the background on her kind of garment that she's wearing. So many pages. Oh, I love this one. Just love the way the cobweb looks. I think this was probably quite early when I was colouring Morgan O'Brien. But yeah, it's got some glossy accents on the eyes and some secure yellow glaze on the spider. That one's very cute. Yeah, this is another one with the oil pastel and Cosmic Shimmer right there. So this one's really lovely. I do like the colours in this one. I went for purple leaves, which is very unlike me. Lots of Cosmic Shimmer paste, lots of Pentel Jewel Hybrid. But I do like the way that one looks. It looks really cosy. So that is a Halloween colouring book. Then just for Christmas, I got the new one, 25 Days of Kindness, and I haven't done anything in here. It looks as though it got a bit wet. I think I remember spilling something upstairs, which is a shame because the pages are a bit wrinkled. I haven't done anything in that one yet, and I might crack that one out next Christmas. Then we have Matchstick Mouse, a summer colouring book, and I don't know how much I've done in here, if any. I know I have some. Oh yeah, I remember this. I love the sunset background and the pink tree, and there's some I think it's dragonfly glaze on the water. Gives that shimmery effect. But yeah, I love that one. Oh, another one. I don't remember doing this one at all. I think this is one where I did it fully in pencil. I don't like doing it like that, but I was experimenting. I wouldn't do it like that again. I like the vibrancy of the alcohol markers and the depth of colour you can achieve, but yeah, that was a fully pencil one. Gosh, I can't remember these pages. I can't remember colouring them at all. But yeah, that's definitely an alcohol marker stone. I think I experimented with blending with an alcohol marker because that's a sunset background with alcohol marker. That was fun. Can't remember doing it though at all. I wish I'd dated them. I think I'll have to do that when all of the future ones that I do. I haven't done very many in the summer one. I might have to crack that open then this summer. I think this was a buddy colour with Be Cozy. This has got some dragonfly glaze on the top. And lots of Pentel Jewel Hybrid. Oh yeah, this one's cute. I think this is chalk pastel around the outside. Lots of colourful flowers in that one. That one was fun. Again, I can't remember when I did that one. I'm just going to have to stop you a minute. I need to go and get a charger for my phone. There we go, I'm back. Then we have Matchstick Mouse, a springtime colouring book. Oh, I remember doing that one. I think that was a last year one, and I went for lots and lots of dots in the background, which I really, really like. And I like the little baguette and the little cherries. So that one was fun. I enjoyed doing this one as well. I love that background. There's some Pentel Jewel Hybrid on the little shells. These are such fun little books. I think this was the first one I did in this book. There's some glossy accents on the window. And definitely you can see where my colouring has changed. It's funny. And this one's a fun one. Really, really like the background on that one as well. I just like it, I think, when I'm trying different things. But yeah, my pages seem to be a lot more bold these days. This one I love. I just love the little owl, and there's a little bit of sparkle in the rain and on the puddle. That was so cute. I really enjoyed this one as well. This has got some of that Stickles glitter gel in the background. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a pink one. And she's got some glossy accents on her eyes, Pentel Dual Hybrid for the bonnet, and there's some other shiny things in the flowers as well. Oh yeah, I love the frog. I always get intimidated by these extra characters, but they always seem to turn out really, really lovely when they come out. I love that one with a little reflection in the. That's got some dragonfly glaze in the water as well. There we go. That's everything in a springtime colouring book. Then we have a Christmas colouring book. Not sure how many I've done in this one. This was the first one, I think. She's flying to deliver her presents. That's got some top coat on it. It's got like a blue undertone top coat. That one's cute. I made it look like Santa in that one. This one I think I did last Christmas, and there's lots of stickles on that page. On the hat, on the sock, on the tree. That one's fun. Can't remember when I did this one. This may have been last Christmas as well, or even the Christmas before. Yeah, lots of stickles. And there I've kept the curtains the same as in the other book, and the blue chair. This one I wasn't so happy with because I mucked up the candy cane. But I do like this chartreusey type colour, and I like the lights. But yeah, I messed up the candy cane, and there's some sparkle on the fluffy bits of her hat. This I think, I can't remember. I think I did that maybe as a buddy colour. Can't remember if that was with my daughter or not. There's some stickles on the little bit fluffy of his hat. That was lovely and colourful. And that's it for the Christmas book. And then the final one is a rainy day colouring book. I don't think I've done many in here. Okay, I've probably only done one. There you go. I love this page. Absolutely love this page. I think I did it when I first got this book. Definitely last year. So I put some glossy accents on the little puddle that she's standing on the tree. I just love her yellow jacket, and with contrasting against the green and the purple. And then I put some sparkly bits in the rain as well. Love that page. I think that's the only one I've done in that book. Yeah. So that is all my Morgan O'Brien Matchstick mouse books. I haven't succumbed to Any Day yet, but I've been having a look and they are on my list. So yeah, I have to think of new colours for her. Is she an Antita? Is that what they've said? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. There'll be more to come, but I also am very aware that I've still got my A to Z series still running. I think I'm on G and H, so I'll get that up soon. And I'm also aware that I've said we'll do a colour along this again this month. And the chosen artist is Hannah Carlson, and we'll be doing something in Daydreams. I think I know which page we're going to do, but that will be coming up shortly too. So do stay tuned, keep watching. Happy colouring, bye!